Hey, did you grow up with a pool?
I did.
Endless days in the summer heat splashing around,
Yeah.
except for me because I grew up in the UK.
Enough said
And there
there.
was one day a year where you might be able to dip your toe in a river.
Well, some of our best memories, I think, as kids and adults are made in the swimming pool. But, you know, I think times are kind of changing a little bit. And technology is changing as well. And I think there's this misconception out there that pools can be super expensive to run, maybe in the old days. But as I said, technology is changing and always evolving. So it's becoming more efficient, more effective, and I think overall more affordable. And I think the same can be said for pools as well.
Yeah, absolutely agree.
Yeah.
And there's someone waiting for us just here who is going to give us a bit of a prediction about how we'll be doing pools in the future.
Ooh, I'm excited to
So
hear
you're
this.
gonna have a look?
Yes.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Dana.
Hello,
Nice
lovely to meet you.
There you go, nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Walt,
Where are
lovely
the
to meet
pina
you.
coladas and the bikinis and the swimmers? You promised the world for us.
It's a little cold today.
That's
It is
me
a
later
little-
on, don't
Yeah,
worry.
exactly. Now, Dana is an expert on all things swimming pools and filtration. So thanks again for joining us today. Dana, explain to me why this pool is more impressive than your average.
It's a nice pool, isn't it?
There's three key features to this pool that differentiate it from your standard pools. The first one is that it has ozone swim, which is a
Okay.
water purification system. And then we've got minerals in the pool rather than just using normal salt
Okay.
to chlorinate the pool. So
Because
they're
it doesn't smell very chlorine-y. That's the first
No,
thing
you
normally you
can't
can
smell that at all.
smell.
The ozone swim's actually been around for a long time. It's used commercially a lot in big aquatic centres and learned swim schools
Okay.
to help deal with the issue of chlorine that they have. They tend to get a really big residual and build up of chlorine. And it gets rid of the nasty byproduct that's associated with chlorine.
Yeah, I do remember because I grew up with a pool. As I said, we'd come back after Christmas holidays, and a lot of the girls that had blonde hair, their hair would be green.
Or you look like you've had a really massive night because the next day your eyes are bright red and
And you
bloodshot.
wrinkly, yeah.
And chemicals, especially chlorine, can be a really strong contributor to the triggers of respiratory conditions like asthma.
Yeah.
So I guess reducing it, what did you say, up to 80%?
Between 50 to 80%, but that
That's
really
massive.
depends. It's huge, but it really depends on where you live in Australia.
Can you retrofit this into pools?
Absolutely.
The water feels different.
Yeah, it feels
Softer.
softer, doesn't it?
It's like silky, and I don't know how to describe it really. Almost like you're bathing in Epsom salts or something. Talk to me about this mineral system that you're putting in.
The minerals are amazing. They'll just take the pool to the next level of enjoyment. So when you use minerals rather than using normal salt, salt can be quite dehydrating on the skin.
Okay.
But our minerals are really rich in magnesium.
From the Dead Sea.
They're from the Dead Sea.
Legit from Israel.
Legit.
From the Dead Sea.
Legit, yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah.
It's hard to put your finger on it until you've actually swum in a mineral pool, but you do get this softness and silkiness to the water. I have two daughters who have super long hair, and after they've been swimming in the pool normally, their hair's matted.
Yeah.
After they've been swimming in with the minerals and the magnesium, their hair feels conditioned.
And then there's this very cute
Puppy.
bubbly blue thing, it's like a little pup.
Cool.
Yeah, obviously,
dolphin.
we all know that there's robotic pool cleaners, but a little birdie tells me there are not many of these in Australia. They're just coming out.
This has just been launched onto the market. It's called the M600.
Okay.
Robots have been around for nearly 35 years now.
The old creepy crawlies.
Oh, I used to be afraid of them in the pool. Yes.
And completely useless, weren't they, back then, really?
But the M600 is using new technology. So
Okay.
most robotic cleaners would have used Bluetooth
Okay.
up until fairly recently. This cleaner is completely Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So you control
So
it from your phone?
You can control it from the UK if you went on
No.
holiday to go see your parents from the office.
So I guess if you have a pool, you've already made that investment. I mean, this is an investment in the upkeep and then your swimming leisure, essentially, and how you feel in the pool.
Yep.
I feel like this could be, when you've had a pool for a couple of years, it's looking tired. It's
Yeah.
feeling tired, you get bored.
It's the pool facelift.
It's the pool, yeah, you get pool
The
fatigue.
facelift pack.
So chucking this in, a bit of an upgrade, you're future-proofing I mean, it's an investment.
Yeah.
You're future-proofing your pool, and of course, the benefits you and your family. It's got to be a lot better than having chemicals and chlorine.
So you're
Like,
gonna
do that. We found all of this information. There's a great website where you can learn about the minerals, you can learn about the filtration, and of course, you can actually book in for a free demo of the dolphin.
How good's that? I read that.
Yeah, just have it to Maytronics.com.